Let's get tired.
Guys, back with some lineups for KO on Ascent. This is gonna be really useful for anyone who wants to play KO and is kind of struggling with just, you know, routing. Routing in simple definition is where you're gonna go, what utility you're gonna use to kind of enter the site, retake the site. So I'm just gonna kind of break that down.
Charlie Mike, let's move.
So one is gonna be, you're gonna kind of clear this as you kind of barrett kind of drop. You're gonna clear this. You're gonna line yourself up with this, and you're gonna aim here at the fish. You're gonna jump, and as soon as you see like this thing, you wanna jump and throw at that, right? So that's one. Another one is you wanna aim here, like beside the windowsill, and you wanna aim there. And at the end, you wanna aim right here above this thing, above this windowsill. So altogether, what each individually does is this suppresses market and logs, you know. This molly's stats. So you know they can't peek out, and this last one is actually just a flash. It bounces off and pops right here, kind of covering logs here and anyone really peeking out. And your teammates don't get flashed if they're trying to run out, you know. Like they just have to wait for the flash to pop and then boom. So altogether this will kind of look like this. You're entering, running, clearing this, and then you're just lining yourself up with this. Fish, jump, throw, molly, flash, and if your team is kind of struggling also with entering side, you can just bounce the flash off here, and that ends up landing here. So with that actually, you can kind of make this pretty cool setup. So and just call it out with your team that you know these guys can go at about now. Now that should be the signal to go. That's just two flashes that completely annihilates the opponents. So for A side, it's almost the same. If you are struggling with getting main, what I recommend doing is just this flash. Yeah, it's a good over the one way as well. Suppress is also pretty good, but yeah, once you get main, you basically want to line yourself up with this. For the molly, you want to aim here and jump and immediately throw like this. If you jump and immediately throw, it shouldn't do this. It shouldn't do that. Shouldn't. I don't know why it did that. I basically messed it up. But you want to aim here and up here and then just jump and throw. And it should land him. And now your teammates can stop complaining. And yes, that was a bad landing. I don't know why it did that. As I start recording it. I mean, wait. That should work. Oh. Sorry. I had a misinformation myself, because it's a bit hard to understand. But basically, it's jump and throw, like kind of like jump and then throw. Not like that badly, but somewhat like that. But like you just jump and throw. You just press jump and throw, like about this side. Okay. So that should land. No, yeah. Next thing you wanna suppress is this. And now we don't have a secondary flash, but what you can do is this flash. I recommend aiming here or at the middle. What this does is basically flash over this and kind of blind anyone. I recommend flashing a bit here. It's not the biggest difference, but as you can see, it just helps. And just for proof that it kind of does, it flashes here a bit higher than, you know. The lower you go, kind of the better. The lowest you could probably go is right here.
Flashbang.
Yeah, but I don't recommend that for the reasons it might bounce off. But together, this kind of all just looks like this.
Throwing charge. Shutting them down. Flash.
Boom. That's pretty good timing, and also, yeah. Retakes for a one from heaven. You just come into this corner, aim somewhere here, as close as the skin you can, but like give it a bit of space, not too much. Because if you give it too much space, it'll end up landing here. Yeah, there you go. Wait, yeah. It's a pretty decent thing. So don't aim at this for reasons that'll actually land on the generator. So also this actually does hit them, but not recommended, you know. So don't do it. The best one is just you come in here and you just aim about here, and then you do this and this. And I'm too lazy to actually develop a decent flash for that, because what am I supposed to do? Something like this? Yeah, it doesn't work. It just doesn't. It's too much. You'll have to play really back for this to work, and it'll become like really chaotic. I just recommend for like retakes and shit, just pop flash out. Just like pop, just learn how to pop flash out of this, and just because it flashes everything. Even from every single execute except the B one, I really recommend you to do a normal flash out for reasons that, you know, it's just easier. So together this just looks like about how I showed you, but and then this comes in, you fight anyone. If they go back, they can molly. You can jump down, fight. You know, usually you want that to be a smoke here. You know. Usually even on 1v1s, people usually tend to play here. I mean, if you want, you could definitely kind of do the skill jump on top of generator. I am currently not gonna do it because I haven't been practicing this, and if you guys can currently see the top of my screen near my map, 30 FPS. So yeah, you can do the skill jump. Don't really have much, just toss it over here maybe. But for yeah, if you've never actually came here and just been jiggled by this dude, I don't know who you are. Leave me alone. So you wanna aim for this leaf around this area, just the top of it should be fine. And this kind of bounces off this and ends up landing here. But if you want like the specific lineup, here at this leaf. And it just lands in this general vicinity, making them either want them to back off it. And if they push, and that way you just get to kind of freely walk out without really having to worry too much about that. And you can kind of clear this corner first, and then this corner without being worried about being peeked from there. The knife is gonna be here to kind of get generator on just on this corner. It's very easy to remember. This covers generators pretty good. And then just a flash would be just walk up. Usually it's smoke, but if it's not, you can just do this. One. So. So yeah, together it just looks like this. Make sure to clear this corner. And for B, there's really one retake. I don't really want to do, like, I don't really find joy in making another retake for this, because what's gonna end up is it's gonna end up in mostly the same spots, I guess. Like, there's only like, B is pretty much the same. Everyone hides in the same few spots. So you wanna aim here,
Grenade.
if I'm not wrong. Oh no, I am wrong. You wanna jump
Throwing
for this?
charge.
Right? No. Okay. Sorry, it's been a second.
Throwing charge.
It is that one, but like a bit higher, I guess.
Fragment.
Oh no, hell no, not higher, a bit lower, actually.
Grenade.
It kinda just lands here. So, yeah, I do remember now. You wanna, as I showed you, you wanna be in like mid jump while you do this one.
Grenade out.
Mid jump. That's pretty nice. And, this is gonna be pretty common. This kinda covers, as you can see, this, see anyone hiding back there, anyone there. Just aiming at the middle should be pretty good. Maybe a bit to the right would be pretty nice as well. But somewhere here should be fine. And then next thing is a flash, which you wanna aim right there. It bounces off, so make sure you, I haven't really tried this out with anyone yet, but like, I'm pretty sure it'll end up flashing anyone who's like here. So tell a team to wait like this and then pick up like this later. So, yeah. Otherwise, it's pretty good for yourself as well. Like, you can just do this.
Fragment. Shutting them down. Flash.
It isn't too pixel perfect, so you're pretty fine. So, everything together again, I'll just show you. And yes, this works just as a normal throw. I mean, not really, but you kinda get me? No? No? Okay. No one gets me. Basically in the middle, it works as a fine. I don't know, man. Basically, it's a bit off. That's what I'm trying to say. For this one, it's a minuscule bit off. So you just want to jump and midway on the throw to the Ascent. For all of these, you kind of can just, you know, do as you wish 90% of the time. You know, like this flash is just good on its own in general. See, even that time, even though it didn't really do what it's supposed to do, like that's not what it's supposed to do, by the way. This is kind of what it's supposed to bounce off. It's pretty good either way, so
Flash.
no, what? Oh wait, I don't.
Flashbang.
Yeah, it does flash. So make sure our team knows. Yeah, that's it. So it just looks like this. The flash missed. I'm lagging a bit, so you know. Now why did that cursor come in? If you saw that, oh man, that's a bit hard. And then I keep lagging and all. I forget like that kind of happens.
Throwing charge. Shutting them down. Flash.
Pretty easy, as you can see. I don't know why my cursor pops up, because it's not fun to play with the cursor on my mouth. But yeah, you can just even do this. You can peek with this, so that's something, I guess. And yeah, they can't really use much though. If you kind of want to suppress backside, I don't recommend it. And it's pretty decent, man. Just aim top here. I'm not gonna try to make one, because guess what? It's pretty damn close. So it's like, if I'm trying to make one, it'll become pixel perfect. For no apparent reason, so. Yeah. That should just do it right, yeah, that just aim above this, so on this shit. Yeah. And this does it, honestly. Just aiming anywhere kinda above this helps. I hope this guide helped you, and preferably me. But yeah. I don't really have any aggressive one, just, you know, learn, but just some tidbits if you've watched till this far. These are not the best, these are still like work in progress, so Don't worry too much about this, but yeah, these are still really very much work in progress.
Flash.
These are very much work in progress stuff. Somewhere above there would be the flash, cause yeah, you wanted to kind of just land right here on the ledge, so your teammate pushing up can just feel it. So yeah, that too. I'm just saying, for this
There.
for this one and this one you don't want to really do it off plant. For this one you
Caution.
definitely like it's really useful to do it off plant. Yeah, and you can really just toss flashes really high as well. That also works.
Flash.
Usually right click's pretty good. Honestly, just doing this and just turning to it, pretty good. Like this.
Flash.
Right, or even something just like
Flash.
even just like, you know.
Flashbang.
But yeah, if you want to kind of creep your crosshair, if you want to flashback that, just bounce it.
Flash.
Just get like a. I won't recommend it. I much rather Molly or something. But I'm gonna talk too much, so bye.